Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we are doing some more gameplay and looking at how far these gems can get you. In short, the answer is not very far. This game is not built to be a grind you can play through in one day. It's built to last in that you have to wait some periods of time before restoring energy, before you can actually start missions. So there can be a timeline for, at the moment, say for this mission, I have to wait 24 minutes even before I can start that mission. I can pay gems, so that's the currency in terms of being able to pay for energy, being able to start quests early, being able to, obviously when you refresh energy, that means you can get more stars within when doing a quest. So not very far, and they are quite expensive in comparison to what you need to spend to complete just one chapter. So let's look at it in detail around some of these things that we've got going on that we can actually engage with right now. So as I go into the guest of hall, I can now speak with Rowan about the Book of Dueling, which we found in the artifact room. Okay, Rowan, what you got to say for yourself? How are you, Shiny? Have you had any more visions since we left the artifact room? No, I would tell someone, but with Marula going on about my brother, people already think I'm mad. You're crazy. I know you're the only one who deserves to be upset, but these visions have rattled me. Do you mind if we catch our breath for a minute? Yeah, that's fine. It's probably a good idea for us both. Okay, so he just wants to chill out. Recommended attributes. So calming Rowan down. Okay, so it's recommended that you have these attributes. Attributes are things that you gain as you do missions. I think you get more in terms of, so I've got 5 out of 3 for the like crest there, the shield. If you get like 5 stars in a mission. If I start now, I'm worried about your vision, Shiny. Let's just talk. Everything will be fine. Right, okay. So Rowan is still spooked by missions, stressed out. So obviously, like, pick a fight would go the negative way. So I'm obviously gonna offer help. So that gives me the success and the plus 10. Freaked out. Listen. Obviously the better choice there. Success. Another 10. You get a low empathy penalty. Okay, so you get a penalty if you're unempathetic. Thanks, Shiny. I feel a bit better now, but still worried. I'm worried about you, Shiny. Don't worry, Rowan is going to be fine. These sandwiches are giant. Doubting. Relax. Success. So you get 5 if you don't get the green. I got low empathy, even though I tried to be empathetic. God. Worried. Suggest a game encourage, discourage. Yeah, I'm going to say it's okay to be worried, man. This, like, that's fine, you're my friend. Feels better, high courage bonus. Still worried about your vision, Shiny, but glad you're okay. Encounter completed, so I'll get 600 XP for that. You want to time your XP and your missions with, because when you level up, you get all your energy back. I feel better about my visions, but I'm still anxious about this duel. Thankfully, the dueling book we found details everything you need to know to defeat her for the next time you two duel. That's great, Rowan. What did you find? So many things. What do you want the spell to do? Okay. I'm going to go with have many uses. I want to beat Marilla duel, but I'm not a jeweler. Teach me a spell I can use for other things besides dueling. I'll keep reading until I find the perfect spell. I can teach you in the Gryffindor common room. The book also mentions a healing potion called Wiggenweld potion. Apparently jewelers sometimes use it to heal themselves. Snape will be teaching us how to brew it as part of the first year potions class curriculum. And here's the most amazing piece of information in the book. Professor Flitwick is a champion jeweler. You should ask him to give him some tips. Or teach you a cool dueling spell. Yeah, I will. Thank you so much, Rowan. I'll learn all of this fast as before Marilla has the chance to bully anyone else. Okay, so that's complete. So we are just about 1,500 away from leveling up. Right, so we've got learn a common spell. It requires knowledge level 3, which I don't have at the moment. Talk to Flitwick, can't do that. This I have to wait 20 minutes. So you can see already after doing one mission, I've already hit a barrier in that I have to wait 3 book, 4 heart. So I am neither quite a while off, way off in terms of empathy. Knowledge, I need to get 115 before I can do that. The next mission, Learning the Involved Potion, is 8 hours away. So I'm not going to be able to do that for a long time. It's going to be, this is the next thing to do. So I'm going to spend some to start that straight away, and hopefully I'll get some empathy and knowledge up so that I can do them when I wish. Meet Rowan. Okay. There are things, by the way, you can interact with in certain areas, and they will give you energy. Thanks for gathering all your favourite books on flying, Rowan. I'm hoping Ben won't be so afraid if he learns more about flying. Do you think he'll ever be brave enough to fly? I have faith in Ben. I think he will be able to do it. He's braver than you think. He didn't come from a wizard family, so he's afraid of having to do anything having to do with magic. Sure, but he's also afraid of the dark, loud noises, getting sunburned. I saw him run from a mushroom once. Wow. Good luck, Shiny. Let me know if I can help. Thanks, Rowan. If Ben is still terrified after going through all these books, I'll need all the help I can get. Done. Study with Ben Copper in the Great Hall. Okay, let's do this. That's not in that part, is it? It is in there. Great Hall. Study with Ben. Good news, Ben. Rowan let me borrow these books on flying. Reading them will show you that there's nothing to be afraid of. Really? How can a book help me fly? I brought instructional manuals, stories from famous flyers, tips on top Quidditch players. Removing some of the unknown will make you feel more comfortable about flying. It won't make me any less of a joke, but will if it makes you better. What do you mean? Who's ever heard of a cowardly Gryffindor before? Oh yeah, that whole mantra is brave. But the Sorting Hat chose you for a reason. I'm afraid of everything. Everything? Don't get discouraged. Sorting Hat is never wrong. That's what I said. That's what I said. I know there's a brave Gryffindor somewhere inside of you. Yeah. You have more faith in me than I have in myself, Shiny. Let's just read these books together and see if we can find something that makes you feel a little better about flying. Right, so books on flying, maybe that'll ease my concerns. So these, I'm going to get some book knowledge. That'll be good for going on to the next thing on my the handshake mission. I'm going to get some coin, XP, and also these red gems. They're Gryffindor points, so house points. So you want to get them. Start 1 hour. Okay, so clicking reading textbooks. The writing is very dense. There must be some mnemonic here. Let's rest for a minute. Research history. I don't know if some of these give more XP than others. Actually, we can probably see, can't we, in terms of stars they give off. Well, each one that you click gives XP, and then once you do it, then it adds more. So I think, yeah, if you've done a 3, it will add more. So as you can see, we're already out of energy, and so we can't actually engage with it until there's 2 minutes 5 run out. But as I said, there are things along the way you can click, and they will give you some bonus energy. Now they're usually pretty clear in terms of what they look like. I don't know if they actually respawn. So here we go. Right, we've got Dobby. No, it's not a Dobby, but it'll be a house elf. And that gives me 1 energy towards being able to use. Now it may be that I was 1 energy away. Just see if there's anything else. Anything in the Gryffindor common room, so you can explore certain areas as well, which can sometimes have things in. Paintings as well. Some of the paintings can give you bonus energy. I'm just going to skip right to it. I think I only need 1 more, so it wouldn't actually. Hopefully I'll be able to trigger it. Look at pictures. I think this illustration is right. Activity complete. Study with a friend. Rewards. I'm getting 5 stars, so 3 Gryffindor house points, 130 towards my knowledge, 300 XP and 120 coins. A little bit better at reading about so many wizards who flew on brooms without plummeting to death, but it's still scary. Are you ready to at least try flying again? Forget flying. I don't think I'm ready for floating. That's it, Ben. You're brilliant. I am. One of the books mentioned the levitation charm as a way to get comfortable with your feet off the ground without getting on a broom. Nice. Professor Flitwick is supposed to be teaching us that spell this year. And you're one of the best first year charm students. It's perfect. Nothing having to do with me has ever been described as perfect. There's a first time for everything. Let's go and learn that spell in charms class. Okay, so from there we can now go on to charms class. But what do we need to be able to do that? Exit the area. Okay, so we can now do the learn the spell from Rowan. Announcement for Professor McGonagall. Attention, charms class is beginning in the East Tower. Please do not be late. Okay. Learn Wingardium Leviosa. So yeah, we can go straight on to do that now. Alright. Learn it first before we can do that. Ready? Oh, that's ready in 3 minutes. Oh, this is just learn a spell. So I have to wait 3 hours until I can start that mission. Learn Rictus Sempra. Teach me, Rowan. I found a spell in the dueling book that fits everything you said you wanted, Shiny. The tickling charm? Rictus Sempra. Tickling charm. I said I want a spell that would be useful for more than dueling. There are literally hundreds of documented cases where wizards and witches save lives by tickling someone. Really? I'm going to trust him. So start 3 hours. I've got to complete this one. How did the spell go again? I remember it's something like this. Okay, so now he's teaching me. And I'm out of energy. So once again, I'm in a position where I need to restore by 20 energy. How far are we off doing that? So even if I get 1,000 here, I'm still not going to be level 6. So as you can see, I've already run out of energy and I've run out of gems to be able to reboost my energy. At this rate, I'm going to need probably another 17, 18 energy to be able to complete learning Rictus Sempra. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Rictus Sempra, that's probably how it's pronounced. 18, which is going to be 2 handful of gems, £1.40, just to complete this mission. And I'm only in year 1. You know, I'm not even in year 2 yet, and you have to be in level 30 to be able to get to this level. So I think this is it has pros and cons in that, you know, the pro thing is that it's probably too expensive for people to buy energy to complete this game really fast. It's going to be, the people who are going to spend money are going to be who want to get to the end of the story and find out what happens as quickly as possible. And if you want to spend your money on it, that's fine. It doesn't affect the way anybody else plays, as long as there's maybe you don't want any spoilers. So I will not probably be spending any money on this other than what I've invested already, which is about £5, because I wanted to just test out how far it would get you. And the answer is just not very far at all. Yeah, £1.40 would boost this up, but then I would have no energy for the next mission, and I might have to wait for that. It is a game where you probably pick up, play, use your energy up very quickly, put it back down, then pick it up, an hour and a half when your energy has boosted back up. Skill in potentially timing your level ups, because when you level up you get full energy, so make sure that you try to steer clear of having like 19 energy and then completing a mission on that, and then you don't really get that, you don't get the buff of those free 19 energy. As you level up you do get more energy, so with that potentially you can do more of the game. At the moment it looks like you're getting 1 energy extra per level up, so at level 30, if that carries on that way, I'll be looking at having an extra 30 energy on top of that, or 25 energy on top of 19, so you can start to play the game more. So it's up to you how you want to play this game, whether you want to pay to play. Let me know what you guys are going to be doing. Is anybody paying to play? Putting some serious money into this, getting a vault of gems and just getting really far. Is anybody in year 2 yet? That'd be crazy. If you are, then you love Harry Potter a lot. Okay, that's all for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all from me. See you soon.